Long time no see. It's been a while, but been busy a little bit. But I figured I hadn't made a video in a while, and I got a whole bunch of time to. Well, not a whole bunch of time. I'm driving to a small little town to get my Kubota side by side fixed. Damn thing's got a bad tire on one side, it's eating away, and the other side it's got a little slit in it. So let's just go replace them. Cheap insurance. You're a dumb shit for running across the damn road. There's a fucking, oh my god, people are stupid. Anyway, but gotta get that fixed. Gotta get my air conditioner fixed in it. You know, all that fun stuff. Let's see what's new. Well, biggest news on my home front is my freaking oldest son. Kid pisses me off right now, but he's a kid. He made a mistake, and he's learning from it. But see, my kid graduated high school last year. Ooh. And this past, well, he graduated in the spring of 2023. And in the fall of 2023, he decided he was going to go to college. Fucking great. Have at it, man. That's good for you. It's what he wanted to do. Cool. I was skeptical because of other issues with him, time management wise and scholastically wise, but he did good his last 3 years of high school, so I figured, okay, he knows what's going on. Well, ended up joining a fraternity and all this fun, good college stuff, going to parties, and which I was happy for him. You know, I didn't live that aspect of college. I went to a different kind of college. I went to a trade college, so I got my education, but I worked full time, and I didn't live on campus and all this stuff. Well, he got the full-on college experience. He got live on campus, have a dorm, you know, have friends, great stuff, you know. Good freaking on him. I'm happy for him. Everything was good till it wasn't. I don't think he cared enough about his classes, and anyway, he dropped one class, which irritated me because he didn't tell me about it. But he dropped one class, and I think he failed 2 more classes, and he passed one, which is like a homeroom crew, whatever they call it these days, which is weird, but I digress. I don't know. I guess they do teach things. I don't know. But he passed that. Well, I guess he was out in December. He finished up in December and did not go back. And I did not know about that. So he dropped all of his classes that semester. Didn't know that at all. Let's see. Oh, then because he was technically not enrolled anymore, he lost his dorm. Kind of. Apparently he was sneaking himself in. Him and his buddies were sneaking him back in so that way he could still stay in his dorm. But he had to pack up 99% of his stuff. And he put it in his vehicle, in his Tahoe. Well, all but the important stuff that he needed, I guess, for day-to-day life, he packed up. That's weird. Anyway, now mind you, this all happened in December. I don't know what the heck he was thinking, but here it is, April, and I just found out that he's been sneaking into his dorm, and he has not done any classes, all that. He was working. He was a manager at a fast food chain, and lost his job from no call, no show. That irritated me. That's actually what started everything, because I was completely oblivious every single time I talked to him. Oh, classes are doing good. I'm studying really hard. And what irritated me was he lived. I live about 30 minutes from where he was going to college. So he was far enough to be independent, but still close enough if something bad happened, Daddy was there. And so I constantly was asking him, hey, come hang out with the family, come have dinner, birthday parties, all of his siblings' birthday parties and functions, because he's got younger siblings. Oh, Dad, I can't. I'm studying for school. I'm working late, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I understood. Little kids didn't understand as much because, they just missed their brother. And so, but he was unable to go to all of these. And now I find out that he didn't really have anything better to do. He just didn't show up. Lied to me for multiple months about everything. The vehicle he was driving, every time I asked him to make sure it gets the tires rotated, get oil change, just routine maintenance. Oh yeah, Dad, I did it. None of it happened. Then I find out that the tires are so bad on the vehicle that it's not drivable. That irritated me a lot. I get it home and there's wires sticking out of the one tire. The other tire, you can tell, has been driven while it's flat, so the freaking sidewall's gone. Ooh. I can handle a lot of things. I told him I would not be mad if he found out college wasn't for him. If he said, you know what, I tried it, it's not for me, fuck it, I'm done. Okay, you tried it, you thought you'd like it, lesson learned, all right, let's get into the workforce or figure out something different. What killed me was the constant lying. Because when I say that I checked up on him, I'm not like one of those helicopter parents that's checking in every single day. I realize he's in college. I realize he's trying to figure himself out and all that. So I gave him his space, but I still checked in on him. I tried to do it at least once a week. But life happens and whatnot. And of course, he's always invited to every function. Christmas, his one brother's birthday, his sister's birthday, his other brother's birthday. Hell, I took him out for dinner with everybody on his birthday. And we did all of this stuff. And I'm constantly asking, how's school going? How's life going? How's work going? How's the girlfriend going? I'm trying to stay in on it. And, oh yeah, it's going good. The amount of times that he lied to me just boggles my mind. And I get it, he's 19, whatever. But what sucks is that he would say, oh, well, I'm studying because I have a test tomorrow, so I can't come to my sibling's birthday. Or I can't come have dinner with the family tonight because I'm studying early, tomorrow's a test, or I'm working late, all this stuff. Only to find out there was legitimately no reason that he couldn't have shown up. That's what irritates me the most. Out of everything else is the constant lying and the ignoring the family for no legitimate reason. And his siblings don't understand. They're 11, 8, and 6. They just know that they missed their big brother. But they know that their brother's at school and work and all this. But they don't realize what has happened. And I'm kind of glad for that. But he hurt them for absolutely no reason. And it just irritates me. I try so hard to forgive him for it because, he's just a kid. But, man, it just sucks. How could you have done that to them? I get it. He was embarrassed that he was messing up and all that. But that truck is smoking. But, I don't know. It just threw me for a loop. I did not expect that. And I'm trying to trust him again, but I told him, I was like, the day that I found out all of this stuff, which was a week ago, not even a full week ago, I found out about this. found out about it. No, I guess it would have been a week ago, because I found out on Monday. I went to his college and I found out all of this. I said, okay, I work tomorrow. When I get off work tomorrow, you have all of your stuff done, packed up out of that dorm. He goes, well, I was just planning on staying here. No, you're not a student. It's time to come home. And I made him come home. I gave him the opportunity. I was like, you can either come home with me and you can follow my rules, or you can go stay with your mom, whatever the case may be, but you're not staying here. And he agreed. He knew he messed up, so he decided to come home. And so I told him, I was like, Daddy's house is not a free ride. I'm not built like that. You're either going to go to school or you're going to go to work. You're going to be productive. And so now I've been pushing him getting a job and all this stuff, so he's looking at a job and all that. But I love my son. I do. I love all of my kids. But I'm not going to be walked on by my kids. It's not okay. All the kids have to learn that it's not okay to do that to people. So hopefully he learns the lesson. I really hope he does. I don't know. Anything's possible. But it is what it is, I guess. But no, so my rationale was, I told him, one of my rules is you do not drive at all in any way, shape, or form. Not one of my vehicles, not a friend's vehicle, not your mama's vehicle. You do not drive, period, until all of the maintenance that was supposed to be done on my vehicle is done. And because it's gone so long, there's so much, heck, a new set of tires, oil change, all that routine maintenance that he hasn't done, that's going to end up costing him probably $1,500 daggum dollars. But I don't know what else to do. If he can't respect other people's stuff, then he shouldn't have the privileges of using that stuff, in my opinion. You know, he's got to learn somehow. The shitty part is it's not about the financial aspect of it, because he knows damn well when I told him, go do the oil change, go get your vehicle service, get the tune up, all this stuff. If he would have said one time, hey, I don't have the money for it. Cool, you're a college kid. I understand that. Let me help you. I will pay for it. I would have paid for it all of it. I would have paid for every penny of it to keep him in a safe vehicle. But because he lied to me about it, that's where I'm not okay. And that's where, what would have happened if he would have blown the motor up, you know? Had a blowout going down the road on bald-ass wire-bearing tires. He could have killed himself, you know? So the only thing I can think of is to hit him where it hurts. And that's apparently going to be his pocketbook, which kind of hard because, you know, he doesn't have a job right now. But I digress. It is what it is. I'll figure it out. Hopefully he's did a job interview today, and I have a buddy of mine who trims trees that says he could use some help, so I don't know. I guess he went to a job interview, but where we live, it's not even in the same town, as well as it's on the farthest side of the town closest to us. So I was like, I asked him, he goes, yeah, I really want to get this job. And I'm like, how you gonna get there? He goes, what do you mean? I was like, well, you're not allowed to drive. He goes, well, I'll figure that out. I'm like, all right. I mean, I got your bicycle, you know. Until all that stuff comes to fruition, he is up shit creek right now. So we'll see what happens. But so that's the current thing. Other than that, I mean, I'm just work. Bought myself my new riding lawnmower. My old one, she's kind of angry. I broke down and finally bought a zero turn, and so I'm getting it up and running, going, and all that. Bought my new blades today for it, but I decided that what I want to do is, my kids, they absolutely love. I have a tractor style lawnmower, and my kids love it. So I figure it doesn't run worth a shit right now, but it can be fixed up pretty easily. I figure what I'm going to do is, I have this brilliant idea, because I like to play with shit and make stupid shit work. I have this brilliant idea that I'm going to take my old lawn tractor, it's an old Murray tractor, I'm going to take and get it up and running good, and I'm going to take the deck off of it, and I'm going to make it like a go-kart. I want to put like a little radio in it and all this, some good working lights. I think it'll be absolutely hilarious. I think just hop on it and pew, go, you know. It's 6 speed, so it's go faster than what they really need. Because hell, they're only, the oldest one is 11 of my little kids, so, and she'll have fun. So piss on it, why not? But I figure I'll paint it and all this fun stuff. Just have a blast with it and let them play with it. I think it'll be kind of cool, you know. But we'll see. This is stupid stuff that I think about doing just because it sounds fun. You know, I'm old enough now to be like, pissed on it. It sounds fun. Let's fucking do it. I feel like a kid again. But I'm okay with that. Gotta make sure I'm not speeding here. I'm not. Ugh, I don't know. Life's interesting. Oh, I'm trying to do a lot better, but heck, every time I think I'm doing good, something bites me in the ass. But luckily, it's getting fewer and far between, you know? Good friends, good family, good kids for the most part. Getting everything sorted out and taken care of. I can't complain too much, you know? I'm pretty sure all the kids are happy. I mean, as happy as they can be. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take my youngest 2 boys and buy them some freaking boxing gloves, because they're at the age where they like to piss each other off consistently, and they like to fight with each other. So I'm at the point now to where I'm just ready to give them a pair of boxing gloves each and just let them beat the brakes off of each other. I'm tired of this crap. Gotta get a pecking order or something. I don't freaking know. But the problem is that they both think that they're bigger and badder than what they really are. And I guess it works on each other. Because I got one, my youngest, boy howdy, he's nuttier than a squirrel turd. He ain't got no damn fear. He will, unless it's on a skateboard ramp, he doesn't like those. But he will jump on his bigger brother and fight him and all this. And my middle son, he doesn't give 2 shits. He'll beat the hell out of him just for looking at him funny. But out in public, they're nice and sweet and kind. I've always been told that as long as they're crazy at home, that means they feel safe and protected. And when they're out in public, they're nice. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they just live to piss each other off, and that's it. We'll see. I keep telling the kids, you know, one of these days, Daddy's going to be dead, and Mommy's going to be dead, and everybody else is going to be dead. It's just going to be their siblings that they're supposed to count on, so they shouldn't piss them off too much. But, again, they're little. They don't give 2 shits. It is what it is. Yeah, I was talking about my youngest son and his skateboard. They were given skateboards. My youngest boys were given skateboards by their uncle. And they're actually adult good skateboards. And so my boys have decided they're going to become pro expert skateboarders within a couple of days. So I take them to the rec center around us, and they're going down ramps and all this stuff, except for my youngest that's 15 foot tall and bulletproof. He's afraid of a little bitty ramp. He'll go down everything else but one. And so they ride on that, and man, I'll tell you, It's crazy to me. They have different size ramps, of course, because it's a skate park. He will go down the biggest ramp there, made of solid concrete, but he won't go down a 2-foot freaking box with a ramp. It scares the shit out of him. Makes no sense to me, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. He's weird. It's funny because he likes to think he's Billy Badass and bigger and badder than his slightly older brother. But when it comes to the ramps, my middle son, he does not care. He'll go down any of it. He goes, here, watch this. Down he goes. My youngest son, he ain't having no part of that. Nope. So I just think it's hilarious when my youngest will fight with my middle and say, oh, I'm better than you, I'm stronger. And then we get out there on that and it rolls reverse completely. Oh well. But again, my middle son does have almost 2 years on him, so there is that. How long is this video? That's only 21 minutes, whatever. Alright, well, I'm pulling up to this town to drop off this freaking SUV thing, or UTV, RTV, whatever the hell you want to call it. RTV is what it technically is, but so I guess I'll get off of here and I'll complain another day. I'll talk to you later.